All right, guys, how's it going? We got a new quarterback commit to a Big Ten school, specifically to Penn State University, joining Andrew Rappelier this week. We got Marcus Stokes. Marcus Stokes from Point of Vedra, Florida, the same town as TPC Sawgrass, right outside of Jacksonville, Florida. And, Cincinnati, Indiana, a couple of other Big Ten schools made runs at Marcus Stokes. And Marcus is a really, really fun quarterback. He's going to remind you guys on this tape of Trace McSorley at Penn State because he is a very, very mobile passer. He's a funky player. As right here, watch this kid. He's going to step right into a big old gun blast or a big old cannon blast right here. I mean, the fact that kid's still standing, I would not be able to stand after withstanding that blast from the cannon. But what do you see here? You see a running quarterback. You see a kid that is always moving outside the pocket. You see a kid that is really, really mobile. You see a funky, good athlete. You look at Blake Barnett. Remember Blake Barnett coming out of California had a lot of these skills. Sam Darnold has a lot of these off-center skills as a quarterback, meaning like he can throw on the run. And he's a real mobile quarterback. See, I love this throw because this was my favorite throw of the tape because it shows that he can rise. It shows that his arm strength, although not being the best of the best, can still be pretty damn good. I love how this ball catches. I love how the ball doesn't deteriorate in the air. It catches and rises. Watch, I love how it rises over the top there. All right, look at that again. Look at this ball, the trajectory on this ball. 6'2", but he plays like he's 6'1", though, because he's fast. He's oftentimes leaning over. He plays like a real 6'1" kind of guy. He does play a little bit like Rattler. Now, Rattler has a little more talent than this kid, but, still, this kid has a lot of funk, a lot of swag to the game. He's a really good runner. He's a better runner than Spencer Rattler with the ball. All right, so he loves the Zach Wilson. He loves look at this throw right here. He loves the little sidearm, the little Mahomesian new school way of throwing that football. All right, he loves that stuff. All right, he'll do trick shot throws in a game. Marcus Stokes, okay? He'll throw from the sidearm. All right, and he'll throw with accuracy. And actually, that's what he loves. This guy is just like a riverboat gambler. He's a little like Tony Romo in so many ways. He's a little bit like I called him Blake Barnett. I think he's very similar to McSorley, though. Now, this is a really good throw, and Trace is only 6'1", so this is a great throw from a 6'2" kid, fading away. And it shows that even though it's sidearm, it shows that he can throw with touch into a crowded area. So this is a really good play. Let your tight end go make a play. So very accurate thrower. He's a gunslinger. He's very, very mobile. He's a runner. He'll run. He'll get you some yards. He's a run-read option guy. I think he's perfect with a running back, just like the McSorley offense, where he can throw it maybe 25 times a game and hit the big throws down the field. Here you see him rolling to his left, right? And then the sidearm delivery, rolling outside the pocket. He loves to throw on the run. This kid is always running outside the pocket. Sometimes if it's a clean pocket, he's even going to run outside the pocket. Here he does get pressure in his face, so I understand it. But look at this. He still has the velocity and the accuracy to get the ball to the receiver. Okay? So he does have something. He does have something in this game. He can make these talented plays on the run. Now, sometimes, look here. Sometimes, he chooses, maybe elects to, run outside of the pocket. Here's a real clean pocket. I like it. I like that because, look, he steps into that one. He throws it over an incoming defender. I like this throw, okay? That throw is tremendous on the tape. Tremendous. Here he's going to go. He's going to stick. He's going to put his feet in the ground. He's going to lead his receiver. He's going to throw with some anticipation. He's going to throw a really good ball there. All right. He throws the Jimmy Garoppolo style with the dead leg. The left arm's dead when he's throwing the ball. I guess that could be to promote accuracy. That's usually if you have a huge arm. Like that's like a Josh Allen tendency. The left leg is the dead leg. Because he doesn't fully rotate through, but hey, If he's going to throw the left leg, dead leg, it's still a good throw. It's a good play. Penn State got in on this guy, probably one of the best recruits. Now, this is interesting. This describes Marcus's game right here. The pocket guy, pocket passer, like, why is he running immediately up? He has a clean pocket. He can let it rip, but he wants to find the angle. He wants to see the angle and then let it go with his release. So you're going to let Marcus, again, you're going to let him play his unique style as a coach. You can't take the creativity away from this guy as a passer. Okay, you don't want to constrain him to just being a pocket passer. See, look, good pocket there, but he has to. But he has to step up. He doesn't need to step up. There's no pressure, but he elects to. Because again, not the tallest guy, but again, gonna find windows to make a throw at 6'1". Gonna find windows to make throws. The guy finds windows. His strengths of his game are arm platform throws, off-center throws, creativity running the ball, leadership qualities, really fun, funky, tons of swagger. Going to be able to run you in the quarterback run game. Going to be able to rescue you on third down when nothing's there. Going to be able to improvise and make big-time plays with his legs and with his arm outside of structure and outside of the pocket. Now, when structure is right, is he going to protect the ball? Is he going to always make the right play? Is he going to check it down? Is he going to be very reliable to see the field? Okay. You got a little bit of stuttering there. I mean, a little like Darnold here, a little bit of stuttering. All right. But you see here, even as the defense collapses, so that's something where I'd love to see him roll to his right, in hindsight, roll to his right, plant, and then uncork that. But he still has the ability. He still has a big enough arm where even if he's not getting anything, even if he's not getting any leverage on the throw, he could still throw it 35, 40 yards. So his arm is still dang good. Still like an 8.2 out of 10. He still has, he still has a good arm. There you see it again. Rolls, throws. He's going to challenge. He's going to make challenging throws for sure. He's going to be a really interesting player at Penn State. You got Drew Aller, who, of course, I'm really, really high on. I think that this kid can come in. He's going to play this year, and then he's probably going to sit behind Aller. I think that, again, I think he's going to be competitive. I think he's going to be fun against scout team in practice. He's going to be, a challenge for the scout team for sure. He's probably going to, you'd love to see the swag come out, see him really challenge scout team. And then when it's his time to go, you'd love to see, this kid come in and be a winner, be an explosive college quarterback. Because he definitely can pose problems for defenses. He can throw accurately. He can throw from different arm angles. If he's on time, he could be deadly. And, I think it's a good signing for Penn State here. Go down to Florida and you get a fun quarterback that I think could be groomed into a very, very good player. I think he could be a really good college player. I mean, McSorley was an unbelievable college player, and this guy does have size, he does have height, and he does have some talent with throwing on the run, and he can make plays. So you put him in a quarterback room, you see how well he gets used to the offense. Then if he could play in the pocket, if it's controlled chaos where you show him how to play in the pocket, if you show him how to play in the pocket, and then when everything goes awry, then he shows off, and then Marcus goes out and really is a creator. Then you're going to see a quarterback that can light up the Big Ten and be one of the most exciting players in college football for a year or two. So it's a really good guy to add to the room. Really good guy to add to the quarterback room. Again, this quarterback is a funky quarterback, funky release. People might want a taller quarterback. They'll just stay in the pocket. But I love how he gets outside the pocket. I like how he makes plays. I love the swagger. And Penn State's getting a guy, and they're getting a guy. And listen, if you're Drew Aller or one of these guys, you can't sleep on competition from this kid, because this kid can come out. He can run the ball. He definitely plays with swagger in his game. He's fun to watch as a quarterback. So Marcus has real strengths to his game. What are the strengths? Again, the highlight. It's the off-angle throws. It's finding windows. It's accuracy in the middle of the field. The weaknesses are like not the tallest guy, not just going to stand back in the pocket, sometimes going to overrun, get you in trouble. The arm strength, the deep ball can kind of hang in the air where it doesn't like drive like the elites of the elite. The ball could be batted down. He could create turnovers if he's playing too early, could create, some uncertainty in terms of turnovers and sometimes trying to throw in the too tight of windows. But again, he does have strengths, meaning unbelievable runner, great scrambler, going to run outside the pocket, going to lead, going to make your wow throws, going to throw with great touch, going to be accurate, and going to be fun. And you are going to have explosive plays with this guy. And he is a great competitor and just an elite high school football player in the state of Florida.